I'm Cape Joel, and this is Comic Smack, your weekly, daily, all the time, anytime comic show where I give you your fix of everything you need to know from the world of comic books and superheroes. And on today's show, we're taking a closer look at Power Man and Iron Fist, issue number 7. Danny Rand has been taken hostage, and now Luke Cage is going to have to make some very difficult decisions to get him back. All this and more in the pages of Power Man and Iron Fist number 7. Let's get to it.
Alright then, so as the comic opens up, Misty Knight, Iron Fist's old flame, comes to visit him in prison. This is a pretty tense situation as the two had a falling out not so long ago and haven't exactly been on the same page since. Now Danny is rich and could very easily pay his own way out of jail, but he doesn't want to. He has faith in the justice system and he wants it to be known that he has faith in the justice system. Also, kinda sorta, he's working this whole crazy vigilante case from the inside and hoping that, you know, by getting to talk to some of the prisoners, some of the people who got locked away here, he'll be able to help Luke on the outside. Luke is pretty torn up too, not just for Danny, but for his whole family, who he's decided to take into hiding so nothing bad can happen to them, either because of these vigilantes or because of the second Civil War that's looming right now. Jessica Jones fears that her husband might do something crazy and try and break Danny out. She's also working the case too as a private investigator who's watching their kids, though just, you know, some characters from Deadly Hands of Kung Fu. What a fun reference. It's Jessica proving that she's a lot more than just a capable wife and mother who discovers that these vigilantes who have been going around brutalizing ex-cons are actually themselves ex-cops, go figure. It seems that device that we saw them using last issue gives them a bunch of information on the records of criminals. The only problem is that the information they're using to profile their targets is hilariously out of date. So much to the point that when Gadget, who has been enlisted by the heroes for hire to help them with the tech side of things, uses the machine on Luke, it actually still lists him as a criminal even though he's totally not. The rest of the issue deals with Danny being forced to adjust to prison life. I mean, his partner Luke already did the prison stint once before, but now it's rich boy Danny who's gotta do it. Not that he is unused to hardship or anything. In fact, this whole prison experience makes him think back to his early days in Kunlun and being put through the trials to become the Iron Fist. By far the worst part though of being locked up in jail though as a superhero is you have to deal with all the people you yourself put away, namely Gorilla Man, who Luke Cage and Danny had fought in a previous issue. Gorilla Man and the other baddies are looking to serve up a little bit of payback to Iron Fist. Luckily, Danny, doing his best Rorschach impression, gives them the classic, "Hey, I'm not locked up in here with you, you're locked up in here with me." Fearing that he has very few options left, Luke decides to do the one thing he and Danny swore they wouldn't do, and that is get involved in the second superhero Civil War. Luke goes to Carol looking for help in getting Danny out, and in exchange, he promises to help her in the fight to come. This is of course very funny to anyone who read the last issue of Civil War 2 because you'll be reminded that Luke Cage was very prominently standing next to Iron Man, not Carol, in the fight when it breaks out. Power Man and Iron Fist number 7 was another very solid issue and what is easily one of my favorite titles at Marvel currently. It's quite the tightrope act taking a power couple like Iron Fist and Luke Cage, breaking them up for an issue and yet still having the whole thing be very riveting. But where the comic really succeeds in my mind is what it does with the supporting cast. Jessica Jones gets to get her hands dirty for a bit, that's always fun to see, and even the reformed criminals get some fun lines here and there. All in all, solid stuff. I would give this one an 8 out of 10. Hey everyone, thanks so much for watching my newest video. I hope you enjoyed it, and while you're here, why not check out another video I have on offer, or maybe if you're feeling in a supportive mood, you want to like or subscribe. And if you want to support the creation of more videos just like this one, then please by all means check out the Cape Joel Patreon. A little bit goes a very long way, and I will see you all next time.